we're continuing down this rabbit hole. We just had the NBWA Tag Team Championships captured by LG Carey Killen, and we're gonna we gotta chase her. We gotta chase her. So this is going to be the rematch of Scötley Crüe and Hunter Sampson. Scötley Crüe had a lot of things to say on the Facebook live stream that we did earlier this week, where he commented on his relationship with Hollywood Cole, bringing him up, you know, as an athlete, you know, or kind of like a weird uncle kind of way. Anyway, you'd have to see the live broadcast to fully understand. But this has been two former allies who became separated when Hunter Sampson grew a conscience and started competing for himself and started having fair contests, and he didn't want to be used or manipulated by Scötley Crüe to cheat and win matches and to help Scötley hang on to the NBWA Heavyweight Championship. So after the split and during the feud that Scötley Crüe had with the now heavyweight champion Rick Owens, Scötley Crüe took it upon himself to start interfering in Hunter Sampson's matches just to remind him who he was and that he was the big man and he was in charge and Hunter Sampson owed him everything, you know. But then, just a mere 2 months ago, Hunter Sampson comes back out, interferes during Scötley's rematch for the NBW Heavyweight Championship that he lost to Rick Owens. Unbelievable behavior by Scötley Crüe. Unbelievable. Miss Katie firing back with some biscuits. Yes. So, in last month's contest, Hunter Sampson had Scötley Crüe on the rope. Scötley Crüe opted to just hightail it out of the ring. The Enforcer Chris Lewis comes out, makes the rematch again for tonight. Gonna give Hunter Sampson another chance to show Scötley Crüe who he is. Horsepower, Hunter Sampson. I am here for it. We've seen some incredible things out of this kid. An explosive athlete. Now, for me, the career of Horsepower Hunter Sampson really kicked off when he took the then River Valley champion Kurt Gobay to the absolute limit. Landed some incredible offense. We got to know him as an athlete. We've gotten to know him as a person since then. And he's a guy who's going to do the right thing. Like I said, he grew a conscience. He realized Scötley Crüe was manipulating him. He's got to watch out. Oh, he sees him coming in right now. Scötley trying to get a little sneak attack on Hunter Sampson, trying to get the advantage, knowing that it seemed like Hunter Sampson was on his way to winning their previous encounter. Scötley has done everything that he can, every angle he could possibly do to defeat the now champion Rick Owens. A lot of it outside the law. Absolutely unbelievable stuff, but nevertheless, here we are. And Hunter Sampson is going to get another chance to put away Scötley Crüe right now, but what is Scötley planning? He was able to adapt really well in the rematch with Rick Owens. After he lost the belt in the first match, he showed us a lot of different tactics. He updated his style. He changed his technique. He found chinks in the armor of Rick Owens that didn't include just trying to stab him with a fork. True story. So, knowing that he's coming into the second match right now with Hunter Sampson, I fully expect Scötley Crüe is going to change up the game plan from last month, and then maybe we're going to be able to get a decisive finish to this thing in the ring tonight here at Clash 19. So both of these gentlemen, they know each other really well. If Scötley Crüe said anything, it's that he has brought Hunter Sampson up as an athlete. He's taught him everything that Hunter Sampson knows, not everything that Scötley Crüe knows. And he's taking a little bit of a break outside again. Hunter Sampson, as an athlete, he builds up some speed and he unleashes a lot of power. It's that combination of speed and strength together. And when he gets on a roll, he's very hard to shut down. He can come at you with a spectacular clothesline from the second rope, possibly the top rope as well. So Scötley Crüe is going to have to keep him grounded and keep him changing direction. You can kind of see that strategy coming together a little bit right now. Hunter Sampson needs to move in a straight line to get the advantage on Scötley Crüe. this crowd just absolutely laying into Scötley Crüe, who threatens a fan. Got to be watching out right there. Security is going to be shutting that down from just this despicable human being. A guy who brings a fork to a wrestling match. That is the gentleman who's getting into the ring right now. Senior referee May. We're lucky to have her being the authority on this match, because she's going to be able to, she is going to have the best shot at controlling the entity here that is Scötley Crüe. Hunter Sampson he's ready to go. He's got to stay inside the ring though. All right. Hunter Sampson doing the gentlemanly thing and offering to assist. Scötley getting back into the ring. Finally circling up. We got some derogatory Scötley Crüe chants. Looks like he's getting a little bit in his head. He's got a little bit of recovery. He was the long-standing NBWA heavyweight champion, and then he lost that belt. He wasn't quite able to get it back as well. Maybe the fans are starting to get in his head a little bit. Wasn't able to put away Hunter Sampson last month. Just opted to leave. Wasn't worth the energy. Shot right in the nose. It's Hunter Sampson. He's mad. This is the maddest, one of the most aggressive things I've seen out of Hunter Sampson. He's climbed right up on the rope, and this has got to feel good for the crowd to watch Scötley Crüe getting pummeled right in the mustache. We got 10 going for the classic 10 shots. Looks like he's thinking about maybe rolling back out of the ring, but Hunter Sampson picks him back up again, gets him in the rope. He's going to send him off right here. We got a whip, and then Scötley Crüe cuts him off. Big hit, but just made him madder. Hunter Sampson's got it. If he can keep this kind of ferocity coming through, he's going to be able to put away Scötley Crüe. And Hunter Sampson is not a small man. He is coming in 6'2", 225 pounds. He's going to be looking for a big, beautiful back suplex on Scötley Crüe. And he just a 2 count. I was going to lead into that he has a black hole slam maneuver. He calls it the Sidewinder. Hunter Sampson hailing out of Miramichi. And this could, he was going for it. Couldn't quite get it. Scötley Crüe, he's got to have that scouted. That's the move that Hunter Sampson's been using for years. Sends Scötley off, big back elbow takes him off his feet, and Hunter Sampson is lining up for his next shot. This goes back to what I said about Hunter Sampson having to move in a straight line to get his offense in right there. Scötley knew, he dove out of the way. Hunter Sampson got hung up in that top rope, and now Scötley's starting to turn on his offense. You can see a huge European uppercut shot right in the face. Forces Hunter Sampson in the corner. Now he's choking him. Senior referee May, right in position, ready to stop him. Scötley's snapmare sends him over. Huge glancing kick. I think he glanced up the back and through the back of the head. Hunter Sampson gets him with the point of the elbow right on the nose. A lot of human beings would have tried to land it on the top of the head, but he went right for the nose. And then Scötley Crüe, a little headbutt right there, sends him into the ropes. What is he thinking? He is thinking about raking his eyes on that top rope. So maybe he's giving up a little bit of a power advantage to Hunter Sampson. He's going to try to you got to try to deflate him somehow, whether it's going to be shot in the nose, shot in the eyes. He's working his way through the 5 senses is what it looks like. Coming in for a suplex, right up and over. Scötley Crüe, no slouch. Like, he may be a person who takes some shortcuts. You know, he might have maybe a little bit of self-doubt in there. We don't know. Can't tell you what's going on. I can only judge him by his actions, but he's a technical master. Absolutely, he can come up with a strategy to defeat just about anybody. Just unfortunate that he ribs first on the top rope. That's going to do some damage to Hunter Sampson and that speed and that cardio. You know, if you're out there and you have ever hurt or injured a rib, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That can be absolutely debilitating. Not just because you're going to have trouble getting your air in, but if you can't expand and lift that chest, you can't engage your abs properly. You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to do much of anything, and it's going to be a very short night. Hunter Sampson looks like he's still clutching his ribs right there after that big drop. Not getting a chance to recover right now. Scötley Crüe, savage back elbows, and they seem to be landing. Hunter Sampson just with a mean fist, just punching. Now he's lighting up. Scötley Crüe with a chop. Just you can see the expression on Scötley Crüe's face. You know how hard that chop landed, how much sting there was on it. You can feel it right across the ring. And we got Scötley Crüe gets both feet up. He's countering everything that Hunter Sampson's doing right now in this match. Lands another big elbow on the top of the head, maybe a little bit towards the back. And Scötley Crüe is taking control of this thing. Quick leg drop. Calling a shot, making sure those fans on the spicy side of the ring are seeing it. There's definitely someone over there that he needs to send a message to. Comes in for the pin. And Hunter Sampson's going to be kicking out at 2. A lot of kids in the front rows right now trying to get a nice little chant going. They are behind Hunter Sampson, but we are going into Scötley Crüe territory right now on the outside of the ring. He's going to be working Hunter Sampson around the furniture. Looks like there is a count started. I think they're at 3. Some shots exchanged. Hunter Sampson doing a good job of defending himself, but he's going to go right into the ring post. Nothing the senior referee can do about it except start that count, and Scötley Crüe is actually going to put Hunter Sampson back into the ring. After that big shot on the post, this is probably the best move. He drives him face first down on the match, and this is where you're going to be able to win it. So he goes for that pin. The hit on the post, it could have done any amount of damage to Hunter Sampson. We might have had a good camera angle. It's the opposite post from Clash Corner. I can't tell exactly. Contact looked like it was on the shoulder. And we know there's been some rib damage earlier in this match and some shoulder damage. A little bit to the airway on the nose. Fighting shots coming out of Hunter Sampson. He's got some speed on him. If he can, yeah, he's coming back. It's going to be a sunset flip, but he's all the way in the ropes. They're way, way over deep. It's going to be, he hits him with the heel right in the eye. You can see Hunter Sampson, he's holding his eye. It might have glanced off a little bit. He's getting a look over his shoulder, trying to get scouted. We got another kick coming in from Scötley Crüe. Doing everything he can to quickly get back in control. Looks right at that kid in the front row who is starting to chant before he hits that missile drop kick right in the corner. And now he's looking to pay back that speed with a little bit of speed of his own. We got basement drop kick right to the chest, the already damaged chest of Hunter Sampson. This could be it. Maybe just 2 looks of frustration from Scötley Crüe. You know, we've seen this before. You have to be careful pushing this guy into deep waters because, well, last month he left the match when things were getting really tough, but also that kind of desperation. We've seen finishes where the referee has been taken out of the equation, where foreign objects have been used. Looks like it's going to be a double clothesline. Hunter Sampson able to muster up a little bit of offense, but which man is going to be able to make it up to their feet first? Crowd, there are kids everywhere around me cheering for Hunter Sampson, and looks pretty even so far. Scötley Crüe comes in, gets another big clothesline. Here's the speed in that offense. We saw it against Kirk Obey. We saw it against Scötley Crüe last month, and it's what been paying dividends for him. He's coming in fast. Huge clothesline out of the corner, shoves off Scötley Crüe, taking him coast to coast. He's firing up, he's shaking the ropes, getting tuned up. Looks like the adrenaline is making the pain of those ribs go away, and he's coming in. Big splash. Scötley looks out of it, yep. You can see the glossy, glassy eyes of Scötley Crüe as he's coming out of the corner. He was in La La Land for sure, and this is going to be a big clothesline. There it is, top rope, flips over Scötley Crüe. Hunter's pulling him into position. It's going to be 1, 2 and a half. I am legitimately surprised Scötley Crüe was able to kick out of that. That was a tremendous elevation. A lot of power coming in, driving Scötley down to the mat. Hunter's got him up on the shoulder. The referee May just limboing away from those swinging legs. Hunter Sampson gets a 2 9/13 on that one. So close. If Hunter Sampson can put away the former NBWA heavyweight champion, former #1 contender for the NBWA heavyweight championship, former tag team champ, Scötley Crüe has got a resume here in CCW, and this is an incredible opportunity for Hunter Sampson to make a name for himself. If he can just close the deal here on his former mentor. Big boot in the face. That's the start of it. We've seen a couple of flurries so far. Scötley Crüe has been able to take Hunter Sampson off of his game and knock him out of these huge flurries of offense. Wait over, there's another one, but he rolls him out of the ring. It landed with so much force. Scötley Crüe, he knew what he was doing. He just let it roll. He did not fight that momentum at all. He was like, take me out of here. Classic, vintage Scötley Crüe. I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take my ball and go home. And now we got a bit of a war being raged here on the outside. Powerful shot by Hunter Sampson. That was some payback on the ribs of Scötley Crüe. We got a kick. We got Hunter Sampson's face bouncing off of the ring apron right now and just clubbing blows. You can hear them across the arena. It's an absolute war of attrition out there, and I think he's trying to send him back into the ring post. Hunter Sampson getting back into the ring. Scötley Crüe taking a minute to gather himself. Do we have a count out?
Ladies and gentlemen, due to a count out, your winner, Horsepower Hunter Sampson!
All right. So Horsepower is going to be coming away with the win this time via count out. We had Scötley Crüe taking the war to the outside of the ring, not getting back in time. We could not have a good angle on it here from Flash Corner. I know Hunter Sampson rolled back into the ring. I'm not sure what happened with Scötley Crüe, if he just didn't follow him in, if he threw him in and then left. Who only knows with that guy? Looks like we're gonna hear from Hunter Sampson. Right now he's got in the ring. He's got something else that he wants to say.
That's right. Scötley Crüe has ran away from Hunter Sampson. Unbelievable.
Scötley Crüe returns.
You ran away this far. You're not gonna coward. You're not gonna champion. You know what? I had an idea. I had a drink like this again. And I had an idea. Ask the NBWA board.
Oh.
And next month, it's gonna be me and you once again. But this time, it's not just gonna be a regular singles match. This time, it's gonna be a lumberjack match.
Hunter Sampson already in touch with the NBWA board, knowing that something like this was going to happen. We're going to have a lumberjack match at Clash 20.
And for those of you who don't know what that is, that means that all the CCW wrestlers back there are going to be surrounding this ring. There's no way that you can get out. As soon as you get out, it toss you back in.
So we're going to have the full CCW locker room at ringside to make sure this contest stays in the ring.
It's going to be no run and no high.
And there are a lot of wrestlers back there that would love to get their hands on Scötley Crüe. Strong words from Hunter Sampson. Scötley Crüe just livid with this development. Not only did Hunter Sampson have the wherewithal to know that this is probably going to happen again, given the outcome of their previous match, but he already reached out to the NBWA board and set this whole thing up. So there's a lot more to Hunter Sampson than just a lot of speed and athleticism. He's got some shrewdness, some sharpness, a hell of a play.
Horsepower Hunter Sampson. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're going to get your
Scott Tom in the ring. Scötley Crüe. You ran away last month. You ran away again this month. Well, I've cleared with the NBWA board. We got a lumberjack match coming on May 25th. So you know where to run or nowhere to hide for Scötley Crüe. So you better watch out.
Like you knew that this was going to happen.
I had an idea after all the tricks Scötley's pulled the past couple months. It's going to feel real good to get my revenge finally next month.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy watching this one.
Thanks.
All right, Mike there.